All right. We are going to do some Baldur's Gate 3 tonight. I was going to do Rogue Trader. Oh, have I not opened this yet? Hold that thought. I was going to do Rogue Trader tonight, but I'm tired. I didn't want to do mouse and keyboard tonight, and I haven't learned the controls yet for the controller on Rogue Trader. So I was like, you know what? I'll just do Baldur's Gate 3 tonight. I had sort of a rest day today with Chris. We watched a really horrible movie. It wasn't horrible. It wasn't the greatest movie. We watched Silent Night, which is, I think, the first American film John Woo has directed since, like, that one he did with Ben Affleck and Uma Thurman that I just watched recently, Paycheck. I think that was the last film he did. I think this is the most recent American film that he's done. Holy crap, it was not that good. It's got Kinnaman in it, who I absolutely freaking love, and I watch pretty much everything he does, Joel Kinnaman. Altered Carbon was one of my favorite things he's done by far, but also he's done a great job in the Suicide Squad movies. Anyway, I'm not even going to review. I might review it. I don't know. I have a hard time reviewing things that I know are not going to be positive. Like, I don't mind doing something that's going to be like a 6 out of 10 or a 7 out of 10, maybe, because it's good enough to watch or play, but not really that great. You know, maybe 7's about the lowest I'll go on that scale. But like today, I noticed I tried to play Roller. What's it called? Roller. I'm gonna have to look it up now. I put it in Discord. Can't remember the name of it now. I do gotta look it up because it's driving me nuts if I lose my train of thought. Roller Drome. And I'd seen the art style and was like, it's on Game Pass. I'm gonna give it a shot. It's only the second time I've ever done this. The first was The Ascent, which had great music, great aesthetic, a fun-sounding storyline, and I got in it, and the controls were such shit that I couldn't complete the game. I got like 10 hours in, and I was like, I can't handle these controls anymore, and I didn't even make it 15 minutes with Roller Drome. I got 15 minutes in. They had me do a 3-button combo, so it was like a way more complicated version of like Tony Hawk's Skate back in the day with shooting and all this other stuff that's involved. But you have to go up, do a flip, spin while you're flipping, and also do a grab while you're doing all that. I was like, you know what? And it's a completely different layout than other games I've played in recent years on the Xbox. I was like, my muscle memory is not what it once was, and I'm not going to suffer through this for a first impressions video. It was literally like I got 15 minutes in, and the tutorial was just, it was rule after rule after rule after rule after rule, and they were all like, these are the moves of the game. And when I've gotten 15 minutes into the game and you're still cranking out rules and like the controls, I don't want to play your game. Like, no, I need story immediately, and if you can't blend the controls into the story, I'm out. So I got sidetracked on that note. Anyway. Fun times. But I did get, one of the reasons that I said I was too tired to do Rogue Trader tonight was everybody. I did get my draft chair, so I would like to thank everybody who's been supporting the channel, or the channels now that we're doing multi-streaming. So, I got a draft chair, and I'll have to figure all this out later because the placement's not perfect, but I don't have a perfect standing desk. But this is going to be amazing for those longer sessions when I'm streaming for like 4 or 5 hours and I just want to sit down for 20 minutes, get off my feet for a little bit. I now have the drafting chair. So this is a shout out to the members on YouTube and the people who support financially on Twitch as well with subscriptions. This was my Merry Christmas gift from you to me. I got myself a drafting chair. So thank you to all of you who support the channel financially. I really appreciate it. As you guys know, I think that's the 3rd update I've made this year. We got the capture card in like September, I think, and we got a new headset like 2 months ago, to replace the one that got destroyed. And then I just got a new chair. So that's been all thanks to the people who are supporting the channel. So appreciate it. On that note, we're going to get moving into tonight's session here in Baldur's Gate 3. Let's have him disarm this. Thanks, Indra. I appreciate it. Alright, I think we're going to quick save here. I don't think we're going to go... Can I get Karlach if I go out this way? I might just go get Karlach real quick. Just so that I can get her, and then we'll come back and continue our... Druid Grove stuff. Oh crap, how do you get up there? I forget this, because there's a way... Let's go back to the Druid Grove. I could swear there was a way to jump back and get straight to her without having to go by anybody. However, it's been a while since I've done it this way. I might have to go back to the Druid Grove. I went to go hit my auto run, and it's like, oh yeah, I'm not playing World of Warcraft. There is no auto run in this game. If you're tuning in for the first time, this is my second playthrough, full playthrough anyway, of Baldur's Gate 3. I'm on a High Elf Wizard, and I'm playing on the Xbox Series X. My first playthrough was on the PC, after about 3 years in early access. Currently, this is a mostly offline character. I'm really deep into Rogue Trader right now. That's the main game for the month of December. So I'm streaming that most nights. And then a couple times a week I'll do other stuff. Like I've done some Warcraft. We're going to do some Baldur's Gate 3 tonight, and then back tomorrow night with World of Warcraft, and then Sunday we'll be back with more Rogue Trader. But I'm playing this offline, and I'm uploading sessions in a Let's Play series. There's a link down below. Also doing the same thing right now as of tomorrow. I'm going to be doing offline sessions of Rogue Trader. It's too big for me to try to stream only and get through it. I got to get it done by the end of the month, so I got to do offline sessions. We're going to start to do those tomorrow and just get them done, get them recorded, get them uploaded. So stay tuned for those. And then once I get through with Rogue Trader, I'll be starting to stream this character in January. And then we'll figure out what we're doing for February. I'm not sure yet. Skull and Bones was just not enough, everybody. At least not what I've seen yet. There may be more to Skull and Bones that I'm missing. But is that Karlach? Yeah. So I can go over here probably. Hang on. So that's essentially west. Is that here? No, that's not it. Can I go up there? What's up, Federico Castelli? Welcome to YouTube. For those of you tuning in for the first time, don't forget we're multi-streaming YouTube and Twitch, so you can tune in wherever you want. How do I get up here? Can I get up here? Too high. How the hell do you get up here? She can get up here. Nobody else can get up here. Really? Got some staticky sound there all of a sudden. That's weird. If I keep seeing that, I'll give it a quick restart and see if it clears it. It says too high, so none of us can jump up there apart from her. And I probably don't have any Misty Steps yet. Nope. Well, what if I...
Still breathing, despite everything.
I am going to reload this real quick, guys, because I don't know what that staticky sound is real quick, so I don't know if it's just the client needs to restart the Xbox. We are going to restart that real quick. It didn't happen until I got over to this area, so that could be a bug on the Xbox version. It did just patch today. But I do want to reload it real quick and see what's going on there. I want to go get Karlach without too much of a hassle, but I think we're going to have to go deal with the... Because I don't know how to do that with Karlach. We would have to essentially go to her with Karlach, invite her to the party, but I'll have too many people. We'll have to reform everything back at the camp and then come back to the Druid Grove. I think that's how that'll work. Yeah, because there's no staticky sound here. Probably just an Xbox thing. I think that cleared it.
This is a nightmare.
Well, I'm just going to take Lae'zel and see if I can make this work with just her.
Action, not reaction. I know what to do.
Can I get to her from where I'm at? I'm gonna have to go around somehow. I feel like I'm totally cheesing it doing this way, by the way. Yeah, even if I use... Which I don't have access to it yet. Yeah, I do. Let's see if I can make the jump if I get this on myself. Oh my goodness, the camera was a little upset. Alright, here we go. Oh, we can totally make it all the way over to her. Here we go. This would not be the way you would traditionally do this. And Lae'zel's not the person that would want interacting with her, but it's okay. We'll make it work this way. I've already seen all of her intro stuff on another playthrough, so it's not that big of a deal. Really, I just want her at the camp or in my party.
This is the devil Will has been tasked to kill.
Try to douse the flames.
Steady on, soldier. That's the stuff.
God, she's hot.
Oh, fuck me. It's you, from the Nautiloid. Please tell me I found you before those so-called paladins of Tyr did.
Haven't met any Tyrans lately, so no.
Good. Great. Glad I don't have to kill you.
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood. The Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through.
I did quick save before this, so if this doesn't work out the way I think it's going to work out, we could just do it how we're supposed to, and I'll make the long way around.
What was that?
What I really, really want to do is grab her, then do it the Druid Grove. I've never done it that way before. I've always done the Druid Grove first, and then went and got her. So I'd like to see her reactions to the things in the Druid Grove.
Fuck's sake. Mountains as far as the eye can see. Guess that explains the voices. From that peek I got into your head, you've made some inroads trying to get the thing sorted. But alas, no joy. I'm Karlach. And you are... Well met, soldier. Now that we're old pals...
Yep, we'll do it.
Little background.
Nope, we're good.
You already...
I don't need to hear all this for the moment.
Zariel, the archdevil herself,
I'm doing good, man. Thanks,
made me
Babylonian.
her
What's up?
personal attack dog. The latest yappy
I'm
little
skipping
dog
through this
she
because I just
sicked
want
on
to see if
you
this will work
nearby.
or not.
A group of dopes posing as paladins. Fuck. After we've mopped them up, we can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerun. Why don't you clear things with your leader before we team up? Send them my ways. If there's one thing, Zariel.
Alright, so we are going to have to kick somebody. So what I'm going to do... Welcome to the channel, Joe Arias. Stay at camp for a while, buddy.
Darling, I'm hurt. Well...
Alright. Now, let's go back to Lae'zel. Oh, see, the music is stuttering again. There's definitely, that's a today issue with the Xbox patch, everybody, because that wasn't happening before. So they've definitely, well, it's gone now, so that's weird. Alright.
Fuck yes.
Alright. We got her in the camp now. And what I really want to do... Hang on, is she not in the group with us? Or is she going to meet us up the road?
Ready to team up?
I thought I said yes. Let's go after whoever's hunting you.
Fuck yes. Why don't you clear things with your leader before we...
Oh, so I have to bring my leader here. Alright, well, we're going to redo that whole sequence then, because that did not work the way I thought it was going to. It has to be your character that does the talking to her. I wonder if I can get Lae'zel to chuck me up top. So I can go around the back way. And I think it's just better if we just go the long way and just get up there. I think the only encounter I'll be forced to do... Trying to think. If Lae'zel can toss everybody up there, it wouldn't be a problem, but I don't know that she can chuck everyone.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
And I don't have any spells at the moment that allow me to do, Alright. Nope. I can't throw him. Can I throw my main? Nope. Can't throw him either. And can't throw her. I don't have any potions.
No one's stopped me yet.
Well... That's going to dump us out over there, which I think is going to be about as good as we're going to get. So let's just go ahead and do that. Sometimes the music here reminds me of The Witcher 3. So tomorrow I'm going to be doing some offline Rogue Trader, probably the first thing in the morning. And then I'll push those out as some videos. And then probably tomorrow too. I want to do a couple of the racial unlock episodes for World of Warcraft. And I've got to publish the transmog raid we did last night because that was a lot of fun.
So, you know about these parasites. Will we survive them?
Only if my people extract them. The only other cure is the blade.
Okay.
Woo! Test out my new drafting chair. I wonder if I can avoid this, or if we're going to be forced into this.
Something's wrong.
What I'm trying to do is get to Karlach while avoiding any and all combat encounters, if possible. Because what I really want to do is bring her back in my party and experience these things, which I've never done before. But Blender says a few of us did this week's Time Walking Dungeons this morning. I need to do mine too. I've got the daily from yesterday, or the weekly, whatever. Including Ash. Ash race swapped from Dwarf to Tauren. Or you mean from Tauren to Dwarf. So he's Alliance, so he doesn't have to worry about the cross-faction queue stuff. Lots of transmog items. Nice.
So, Gith, aren't you worried your kind will punish you for consorting with us?
My name is
Dead
Lae'zel
goblins. Dead travelers.
and my kin will understand my
Were they
need
heading
for
to the
service.
Druid's Grove?
They will help you, but only if I ask.
Spells. Oh, dang it. A goblin drawing.
Do you think your kin search for you, Lae'zel?
I know they do not. It is my responsibility to cleanse myself.
It looks healthy.
They pursued the North.
A
The
bloodless
pig's dead,
pig.
my friend. Staring at it won't bring it back. Come
Oh,
on.
that's right. I have
We'll
him
never
in my
fix these
party now.
brainworms if we stop and gawk at every piece of carrion you find.
Let's examine the boar's corpse. So he's all paranoid.
The boar seems to be fresh, only a few hours dead. Examining the corpse, you see 2 small puncture wounds in its neck.
And is it dead enough for you?
These marks are strange. Do you recognize them? Oh, I'm going to have a high roll here, I bet. I'm not going to charm him. That might piss him off. Ha! Let's see if I can get it with an inspiration. It's probably still not good enough. Oh, it was. All right.
It's been drained of blood with wounds in its neck. It's been killed by a vampire. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to worry you. They are ferocious creatures. But don't worry. I'll keep watch tonight. We won't have to worry about nocturnal visitors. Now, please, let's go.
So, that's very, very interesting. Alright, I think we just need to go down here.
Lae'zel, how would you punish someone who wronged you?
Wrong me how?
Oh, say, murder or theft?
Killing is good. It culls the weak. But theft would be paid for painfully, 1,000 times over.
Good to know.
Oh, there's Scratch. Do we have to deal with Scratch, or can we just avoid Scratch for now? How do I get over to where she's at? Alright. Do I have any sort of animal speaking? I don't think I do.
Your sour face is tiring, Shadow. By all means leave if I am so distasteful.
Have to go with animal handling. Reach out to pet him. I mean you no harm.
The dog lowers his hackles, his head tilted inquisitively. Convinced that you're harmless, he turns his attention back to the corpse.
Take a closer look.
Around his neck is a collar etched with a name. Scratch.
You're all right, Scratch.
With a deep, heartbroken whine, the dog bows his head.
Come on, follow me.
The dog looks at his owner with sad eyes. He does not move.
Hold out your hand so he can follow your scent to camp.
The dog sniffs your hand, his tail swung low in understanding. He knows how to find you.
Alright. Now how the hell do we get over there to where she's at? What's the collapsed burrow? Nothing. I can jump that, right? Alright, yeah, I can. Never mind. I was worrying about something stupid. Alright, we're gonna do it for real now because it's with my actual character.
One horn. This is the devil Will has been tasked to kill.
Are you alright?
Me? Never been better. Well, fuck me. It's you, from the Nautiloid. Please tell me I found you before those so-called Paladins of Tyr did.
Absolutely recommend it, Ethan. I'm playing it on the Series X right now. I played it through on the PC and actually played it on a controller on the PC, and it plays phenomenally. It's an absolute phenomenal game. There's no reason not to. If you like RPGs, get it for sure. Haven't met any Tyrans lately? No.
Good. Great. Glad I don't have to kill you.
A great heat roars through you, her heat fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood. The Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
That is the tadpole in our heads.
Fuck's sake. Mountains as far as the eye can see. Guess that explains the voices. From that peek I got into your head, you've made some inroads trying to get the thing sorted. But alas, no joy. I'm Karlach. And you are?
Renfail.
Well met, soldier. Now that we're old pals, how would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards?
Hell yeah.
A little background, if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good at killing demons. Really good. So good, Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there.
Ryan
Took me
says, hey, found your
10
channel looking for
years to
help
properly
after this
escape,
dropped on the
but
Xbox. Your
now
content helps a
I'm
lot.
free.
D&D and RPG noob. Thanks. You're
Zara
welcome, man.
sent goon
Glad to
after
hear it.
goon to hunt me down. But believe me when I tell you, I'm not going.
I think I finally actually
The
hit the
latest
400
yappy little dog
videos
she
mark
sicked on me
yesterday
nearby.
with Baldur's Gate
Group
3
of
content.
dopes posing
I was
as
like
paladins of
390-ish
fear.
for like a couple of months
Wanna
because I
help
wasn't
me
doing a lot of
take 'em
BD3
down?
content. But now that it's back on the Series X, I'm doing another playthrough, so I think we crossed the 400 videos mark. So I've done a few Baldur's Gate 3 videos. Alright, let's send them back where they came from.
Fuck yes. They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. After we've mopped them up, we can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
A warrior who winks at her foes while she slays them. You'd be a fool to refuse her.
I would be.
I'd hug you if it wouldn't scorch your skin off.
Yeah, it's totally worth it,
Hang
Ethan.
on though. Looks like you've got enough. I'll catch up with you.
Alright, so she's gonna go back to camp.